Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm out again in the woods. I've got a really simple setup today. I've just got a tarp, the builder's tarp that I showed in a couple of videos ago. So I'm using that for my shelter, and rather than chase the mat round the wood, I have brought a camp bed, but it's a bit of a luxurious one. It's a carp fishing bed, and it's quite old. I think it's about 10 or 11 years old. And I'd forgotten I had it, but it's quite wide, so it's a bit impractical for some tents, but perfect for this. So I'll show you around, and then I'll go and get some wood. So we've got a really simple setup. There's a ridge line, which you can see here, which is quite tight. It's like a piano wire. And that runs all the way under the tarp and holds the tarp up, and then it's pegged down at the back. Just with some wooden pegs. I forgot the proper tent pegs, so it's wooden pegs that are holding it down. And then the front's just strung out with a couple of guy lines and a post in the middle, just to lift the middle. These tarps are really quite heavy, so they do tend to sag a bit, and if it rains then it'll pool. Also, I'm using for the first time my Survivor Cord XT. It's really neat stuff. It's got loads of different strands in it. A couple of which I believe are jute. So this is the camp bed. As you can see, it's really rather nice and padded. And I'll tell you what, it is really, really comfy. In fact, I might just have a lie down whilst I'm here. Oh yes. That's going to be a great night tonight. I think there's a bit of rain forecast, but after the last time, this tarp did absorb a bit of water, so I've waterproofed it, so it should be fine. Yeah. A couple of people have asked me about my trousers. They're Revolution race trousers. They're brilliant trousers. They've got this elasticated knee, so that when you're bending down it feels like you're wearing shorts, and same with the bum. So they've got pockets on the sides, pockets on the top. Great, and they're also elasticated and have Velcro fastens down the bottom. So I'll try and show you, so that you don't get ticks or anything up your boots, up your trousers, sorry. A fantastic pair of trousers. I've got another one which is the Pro version, and the Pro version has a zip down here, which enables you to open it when it's too hot and get some ventilation going around your legs. So yeah, they're great pieces of kit. Have a look on their website, it's Revolution Race. Okay, so worked up a bit of a sweat, got some wood, so it's now time to sit down and have a rest. I think it's time for a brew. I'm not going to light the fire yet, not having one of those sorts of brews. It's Friday, I'm having one of these sorts. Cheers. As some of you will have seen in the previous videos, I'm going to put up a fire reflector built out of those aluminium wind guards. So I was using these stakes again. So these are the fellas. A dirty one at the bottom. So you slot them in, slide them down. They just kind of rest on top of each other. And that's how you do it. One of the other nice things about these canvas tarps is, as you can see, the fire is under the tarp, so it doesn't matter if it rains, the fire won't get wet and I'll stay nice and warm. You can't do that with the synthetic ones like the DD tarp. I'll break out the bushcraft bellows. Still raining. The reason you can't have a few of the nicer things in life when you're out in the bush, miles from anywhere.
Cheers.
Fajitas taste so much better with bubbly. I don't think it's quite as strong as you thought it was. So this is my sleep setup. I've got the DD hammock underquilt under my bed. I've got a wool blanket on top, and then I've got my luxurious enlightened equipment quilt on the top of that. So I'm hoping for a really nice night. Well, it's knocking on a bit now. Had a really nice supper, it's for heaters. A couple of nice beers, and now I'm just about to get onto my very comfy camp bed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tonight. So I'll see you in the morning. This is so comfy. I was so warm and comfortable last night. I don't really want to get up. I think this is going to be my new happy place. Good morning. Another absolutely belting night under that enlightened equipment quilt. So I've got up, I think it's about 10 o'clock. I've been a bit lazy. I read my book in bed. So I'm just going to get the fire going, as you can see, and start some breakfast. Well, it's time for me to say goodbye again. I'm just packing up now. I think it's probably going to start raining in about half an hour, so I don't want to get everything too wet. Just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. Please do comment, subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you on the next camp.